Hi. Have you ever noticed why you keep attracting the same type of person even when you know it's not right for you? Why does love feel intense at first and then suddenly confusing, anxious, or distant? And why do so many people find themselves people pleasing in relationships, even when it hurts them? The answer often isn't just about who you choose, it's about your attachment style and your nervous system, and the way your early experiences shaped your identity in relationships. Hello and welcome. My name is Sandra Rives, and I'm a transformational authenticity coach and counselor. I help people understand the deeper psychological patterns behind people pleasing, relationship dynamics, and identity shifts so they can stop repeating the same cycles and start creating authentic, emotionally safe relationships. Now, if you're interested in attachment styles, nervous system healing, and breaking free from people pleasing, you're in the right place. And if this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and share. It really helps my channel grow and allows me to create more meaningful content for you. Let's talk about the 4 attachment styles. Number 1, anxious attachment. This style often develops when love is inconsistent. So the nervous system learns, I need to hold on tightly to keep connection. This often leads to overthinking, fear of abandonment, emotional dependency, people pleasing. Number 2, avoidant attachment. This develops when emotional needs are dismissed or not met. So inside avoidant people, they say it's safer not to rely on anyone. This leads to emotional distance, fear of vulnerability, and withdrawal. Then you have number 3, which is fearful-avoidant, or otherwise called disorganized attachment. A mixture of both, often rooted in trauma or unpredictability. So it's like, I want connection, but I don't feel safe in it. This in turn creates push-pull dynamics, emotional instability, intense cycles. Then we get to number 4, secure attachment. Now, secure attachment is developed through consistent, safe connections. And it leads to having more trust, having healthy boundaries, and emotional regulation. At this stage, I want to also mention the fawn response. Now, this is where people-pleasing becomes even more important to understand. The fawn response is a trauma response, often linked to anxious and fearful attachment styles. Instead of fighting or leaving, the nervous system learns, I stay safe by keeping others happy. So this shows up as over-accommodating, saying yes when you mean no, prioritizing others' needs over your own, and constantly managing other people's emotions. Now, this isn't weakness. It's a survival adaptation. What's happened is that your system learned connection equals safety, even if it costs me myself and my authenticity. Now, let me explain more on why you attract certain people. Attachment styles don't just shape behavior, they shape attraction. Anxious attracts avoidant, avoidant attracts anxious, because it recreates what feels familiar. As Dr. Gabor Mate explains, we are not attracted to what is good for us, but what is familiar to us. So we get to why you reject healthy, secure relationships. This is one of the most misunderstood parts. Sometimes when a secure, healthy person shows up, you don't feel chemistry. Instead, you feel bored, you can feel uncertain and disconnected. Why? Because your nervous system is not used to calm safety. It is used to unpredictability, emotional highs and lows, and tension. So safety can feel like, something is missing, when in reality, nothing is wrong. It just doesn't feel familiar. Now, how are these patterns maintained? These patterns continue because they are reinforced by repeated relationship experiences wired into the nervous system. And it's tied to identity and self-worth. So every time you people please, Every time you abandon your needs and you chase unavailable people, what you're doing is reinforcing the pattern. So we come now to understanding what happens if you gain awareness, but don't change. This is the part that many people, I guess, avoid or don't talk about. Now, awareness is powerful, but awareness without action creates a different kind of pain. Because now you see the pattern, but you're still living it. This leads to frustration and self-blame and feeling stuck. You get emotionally exhausted. You might think, I know better, so why do I still do this? And the answer is, because awareness doesn't rewire the nervous system. Change requires new experiences, new behaviors, new emotional responses. So as we go on to transformation, I need to let you know that healing is not about blaming your past. It's about understanding your patterns and working with your nervous system. Because once you understand your attachment style, your fawn response, your conditioning, you can begin to choose differently. You move from survival-based relationships to self-led, authentic connections. So, in conclusion, I want to remind you that you are not broken. You are patterned. And patterns can change. Authenticity is not about becoming someone new. It's about returning to who you were before you learned you had to become someone else to be loved. Now, if this video resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share. It helps this channel grow and it allows me to create even more powerful educational content. And I'd love to hear from you. Which attachment style do you resonate with most? Let me know in the comments. And always remember, authenticity is welcome here. Thank you for listening.